think the general consensus after that was it was the Mazes team fault, which is Theo, Beth and JB.
JB absolutely cocked it up from my perspective.
JB.
What the fuck was he doing?
I think JB made a small mistake on the maze.
He was absolutely useless.
He didn't come with much information from his end.
I mean, he was so slow, got it wrong. Then Isaac wasn't trying. I mean, it was dead from the start. I didn't get a chance to do anything. They fucked up on the maze, 5 pages. Then Isaac, and then Isaac just was walking. No urgency.
I was already been struggling. I was already before this task thinking, I really need to do well on one of these tasks to prove my worth, because I don't think I've got the social angle. I feel quite outnumbered on that front.
I personally would go either Theo or just make it I get that you guys are a really tough puzzle. Yeah. But the other team, they were they banged it out. They smashed it out real fast. So they couldn't get a better strat than what we were doing.
I especially vision Theo, because I think he was explaining things to me wrong, because I don't understand why else everything he was saying just wasn't lining up. But then one of the times, I'm pretty sure he told me the right path and I actually drew it wrong. I think that was actually on me.
Everyone on our team did well.
He could have communicated it. The eyes, but there was only 7.
I don't think anyone on our side did anything wrong.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware.
Theo stick together. Because then we're definitely making it tomorrow.
I'm Carol, I'm 20 years old. I'm a second year area student in Southampton. Been part of Skunks for 2 years. Tactics wise, I'll just try and stick with 1 or 2 people quite closely, as opposed to, forming a massive alliance with a bunch of different people.
But then she says, not putting his line.
I mean, in fairness, not just I was just sat there.
Well, yeah, but we would have.
I mean, me and Theo have our little alliance going on. Beth apparently did quite a good job in that task, so I think it's pretty unanimous that we're all going to vote for JB.
Well, you could think more broadly in terms of
and you just think outside of the challenge, who do you either want around to win more challenges, or who do you not want around tomorrow?
Well, I think if you get someone break out, we still
Yeah, so
I'm not too worried about. So maybe it's time to get out.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
I'd like to keep Beth in. I feel Beth and I, we're similar in a lot of ways. We're both outsiders of the group mainly, and we're both kind of shorter. The others are all big, tall, lanky guys. So we've kind of got more in common.
I don't know.
Who are you thinking from your side then?
I don't know. Isaac maybe JB, maybe only 2.
I think I told JB a direction and I said up one on the cross and he said down, but you did a down one on the cross. And
the map.
So
the map was very rough. Yeah. I attempted it 3 times. There was always wrong.
Yeah.
Not really sure what happened with the symbols. A lot of people blame the map on what happened, but by the time because they also took ages on their map, by the time we finished our map, we hadn't even done the first symbol. Not to toot my own horn, but maybe if I'd gone first on the symbols running, it'd be a different story.
I'm guessing you're seem pretty allied with Theo from the outside. Nothing wrong with it.
No, we said today.
Yeah.
Today's back in, tomorrow's back in.
Yeah, I think the main thing is just to get through today. So yeah, we stick as a 4. Actually go out. Me and Oscar together. I think Carol and Theo are probably going to vote with us as well. So happy days.
We only had the 2 yellow circles on ours, so we were like, oh, it's between the yellow circles.
Oh, yeah.
And then we found out, there's a cross to go between.
Oh, you didn't have the line.
He didn't tell us that.
So me, you, Lenny and me apparently didn't even get a chance to get.
Yeah, I was the second symbol.
Who
was second symbols?
Me.
That would be good.
They were saying that JB downstairs wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah, I didn't make one mistake.
He didn't make one mistake when I said anything. I told him to put one on the ring. And you said it's either JB or Isaac.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing he said against Isaac was that he was walking.
You're right up the line, Oscar.
Absolutely.
It's just nice to run it back one more time, you know.
The advantage is
Yeah, someone got it from one of the parcel bags.
Yeah, I knew it was.
And they just handed it to me. This could be a map. I was like, this is their fucking advantage. Just held on to it and just put it in my pocket.
I was so busy with the challenge.
And then I just got near the field to walk off, so I'll forget about it. So I probably banked it. That's why.
Wait, what does the bank do?
So I didn't vote. I was downstairs and I have an extra vote Buccaneers later in the game. I'm just going to say tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Got a nice alliance from Benny, Theo and Karen, so hopefully we can take that through to the next day and play cards right. Then he's got an advantage as well, which is useful.
I'm over it.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's what we were saying as well, to be fair.
From our chats, I think there's a very clear name, JB, getting thrown around. I think that's pretty conclusive.
What do you think?
You were saying that it's time to get the player out. That was the last thing.
You don't know who would. What were you guys talking? Who were you guys?
Who are we saying over here?
I don't know, you said it's...
Yeah, I've heard a lot of JB thrown around.
I feel like we're amazing.
He was.
When he was first met him,
No, he was.
and I feel like that.
He's been working up the maze based on
Yeah, I mean, when Mike's telling you it's horribly wrong, then you know you're in big trouble.
Yeah, I told him up one and the cross one, and he came back and was like, so down one and the cross one. No.
I'm happy with that.
I've heard everyone going around saying JB to be voted out, so let's hope that's what happens.
What are you guys thinking?
Well, I don't know really. I think
Who was and what was the name before?
We're thinking different, various people. I mean, like, to be honest, Theo wasn't describing things properly to me. It wasn't really making sense. So, yeah, that's probably the kind of direction I'm thinking personally.
I think we did really get caught up on the
the maze was bad. Yeah, it wasn't. Walking very, very slowly. It looked like he wasn't trying.
They hadn't done their first symbol by the time.
Yeah, they were not really ahead of us by the time we got to the symbols, to be honest. So I don't know what we were doing different to them, but like something was very different because they did both their symbols faster than we like.
What you been hearing? What's been going on?
Many things.
Yeah. Such as? Okay. And that, who was hearing?
Theo, Lachlan, Lenny, Oscar.
Oh, you all spoke to each other.
Do you remember that? No, keep it in mind. That's...
Where are you choosing to film, Mike?
It's such like an awkward height difference.
That's what I say, because I feel like I'm out of the shot.
Because you two are so ridiculously tall.
Is this better?
Anyone know anyone's got immunity ideas?
No, I know someone's got one because I didn't get one because I was too slow on the fucking clue on the Mike's YouTube video.
Oh yeah, no.
I was too
I
slow.
know someone's got one because I felt a bit of paper when I was at the island, and I thought it was like a map for the puzzle, and I was like, oh, they've got a piece of paper, got a few pieces of paper, and it was definitely now it's taken, it's immunity idol, and I didn't notice it.
The idol was a lot little bracelets though. It could be an advantage.
Someone's got it in our group.
1 minute.
Little stealer vote, little power.
Could have done. So maybe Oscar's got one.
Yeah, you probably had the advantage there, to be fair.
But all I know is there was definitely one in my hand at one point.
And you gave it away.
I did ask Lenny about the immunity idol that I think he has, because I felt it, and then I felt it when we had the blindfolds on, and then he said he doesn't have one, but he thinks someone else does, so not sure about that either. Not sure I can trust him, so still going to try and get him out.
Other talk is people are thinking about maybe going for like someone like we don't want to fight against tomorrow. Someone who's capable, because like we can all play the blame game. We feel like with that task, like there are so many. Yeah. That's talk.
Well, I mean, don't go for me. I'm quite a heavy competitor.
Heavy competitor. Best competitor.
Lachlan's favourite to win it. We had a very good strategy, it just didn't line up with the challenge.
The strategy was right, the challenge was wrong.
We'd literally...
At the moment, I'm just trying to push people towards voting out people they consider threats, more than voting out people people that he actually want to get rid of. Because I'm constantly paranoid that these like 4 or 5 tall guys are all just going to group together. Because they just seem like similar people and they know each other very well.
Who would you vote for? Yeah?
Yeah.
Not feeling confident on that?
No, it's between them. It's a 50-50, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Other options are tacticals, you know.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
There's always talk of getting one of the proclaims in.
yeah. I feel
In
like
terms
it's
of long play.
often not. Yeah. I mean, we haven't got that many more team passes at this point, right?
Probably, yeah.
Can you stand a bit closer together? Because the wide lens is only... It's just because I got to be really close to hear you.
I want to win challenges today, and then I'll worry about tomorrow if I get there. Like, it's adding things to that. The set that you want around more of the challenges, like you don't want to go to the the second highest win rate last year in challenges. Just wanted to. So I just think, yeah, like, I'm fine with that. That's what you guys are doing. But it might be worth like telling if he's watching the game and I don't think he wants to look for He also kept looking over in our direction like at least 5 times over the chat. Yeah, of course.
JB's name's been thrown around a lot, and he's been sort of going for Theo. I'd like to win challenges today. Obviously, you think about the long game, but that'll happen as it happens. I'll just win all the challenges.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
What were you saying over there?
I'm just trying to feel the vibe, really. Like, people are saying it comes down to... I feel like there were so many points of failure throughout this task, really.
I think because we didn't know the...
I don't know what happened between me and you on the map, but there was so much miscommunication there.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
I think we worked out the map fast enough, and the puzzle, like the code for that, we didn't know there were how many...
We got rinks on that.
Time!
Yes.
I'm equally paranoid as I was last time. I'm sort of just throwing names out everywhere. I think I've kind of played myself.
Welcome, Lacerta, to your second tribal council. The challenge. Oscar, let's hear from you. What was sort of the mindset upstairs of what was going wrong here?
I think the biggest thing from upstairs is we were kind of just sat around waiting for a while for the start. The maze did take quite a while, so we could hear kind of the other team. The pressure was kind of ramping up as well, which probably wasn't helping things as well. And when we got to the symbol part, just a miscalculated strategy really. Didn't realise there were more, because we'd spent the whole time upstairs basically preparing which column had the ones missing so we could come down and do it, but then downstairs had less symbols than the whole column, so that kind of screwed that strategy and has made future challenges got to think about those things.
So who was involved in the maze then? Is this JB and Theo?
Yeah.
What was the...
Okay,
what was there, just like miscommunication?
Upstairs we got the 2 points and went on the maze, and then we thought we were going between the 2 points we had upstairs, so we didn't realise there were objectives with the crosses.
I mean, I still don't know what you had upstairs. I can't even imagine what was it.
We only had the 2 yellow spots and the black triangle in the corner. So we had 9 mazes.
The main line.
So that's how
Did you have walls to avoid?
That's what we
That makes
started.
sense now.
Yeah.
But like,
So much of a maze.
But you had to find the yellow spots to figure out what maze we were even starting.
But we didn't know you had the crosses.
so originally you told me the line from the yellow to the other yellow.
Yeah.
And that was I showed that to Mike and it's like, what are you doing?
that was a line, a complete line to get
because you didn't know. Because I think that was the first question I asked you was like, do you have a green L on your maze? And you're like, well, no, don't worry about it. But yeah, and then next time I was back, it was you there rather than you. So I was like, okay. I don't know, how did that end up swapping? What was the reason there?
I don't really know. I think I just kind of remembered what the path was. And then,
Well, you was working on the path whilst I was downstairs, figuring out telling you what maze figuring out what maze we're actually looking at in the first place.
Yeah.
And then
The path descriptions were good. I do that. Like I drew the path in one fell swoop both times, but it's just the wrong path 2 times. So yeah. So real breakdown and realising what things were missing on each counterpart. So, yeah.
Carol, do you think this is likely to put one of these 3 in trouble tonight?
I mean, it's the only place we can really assign any kind of blame, so I suppose in a way that we also, I suppose you also have to take into account other challenges as well and performance there.
Yeah, Isaac, is that still where we're at in this game? It's early enough that it's all just on the challenges and not so much looking forward yet?
I think at the moment, yeah, but people will probably start thinking about post-merge pretty soon. Because I don't have to, don't I?
Lenny, of these three maybe on the hot seat then, if we say Theo, JB and Beth are supposedly responsible for the failure of this one, then who would you say potentially you'd be looking to work with moving forward? So which of the three would you want to keep in the game?
Well, I'd probably like to keep everyone and, dominate the game. No, I mean, I wronged Theo earlier and I'm still trying to make it up to him, so I'd quite like to keep Theo in just because I felt bad for knocking him off the game at the first challenge after saying that I wouldn't. But I remembered saying it to Theo, but then I just saw Kai's name and which I hold my hands up, a dick move, and I'm trying to make amends.
Lachlan, where do you stand in this whole situation then? None of the conflict sort of centering around you?
Well, yeah, I was the second symbol person, so, and this is actually my first time on the council. I think second. I don't know.
It's been a very long day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I know it's not my fault. But I don't know who to blame really. It's a tricky one. I think it's going to be a bit of a toss-up.
That's rude. Toss-up. Lachlan, is there anyone in this tribe that you say that you're currently working with?
What allied with?
Sure.
Not really, no. I don't know. Well, we're all allied together. We've worked quite well as a team. I think our communication's been pretty good. We've done quite well in the challenges generally. We've had a few breakdowns, but that's not been. I mean, this one was down to lack of communication, but generally it's been pretty good. So I think we're all allies together. Okay.
Beth, other than saying everyone on the team, is there anyone here that you'd want to be working with moving forward?
Yeah, it's a strong team. I feel confident moving forwards, hopefully. I can't particularly pick one because I think, as I said, you've got to think about the merge is one thing, and the second thing is you've got to have a strong team for now. So it's pretty tricky. It's pretty tricky to choose one. Everyone's got their strengths.
Yeah, Theo, does that sound about right? You're going to aim to work together at merge, systematically eliminate the other tribe, or?
I've not thought about the merge, so no idea.
JB, how about you? Where do you stand in this tribe in terms of loyalty? Are you just like, we're all going to stick together and power through, knock out all the other tribe?
I'd certainly like to do that personally, because obviously I don't really know that many people here, so I know you guys way better than anyone else at this point, so I'd rather stick with the Greens all the way. It's the future.
Oscar, is there value to working with completely new players who, maybe people don't know, but perhaps they're the best person for you to scoop up, and then you can work with them all game?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's got their own strengths, right? So just because someone hasn't played the game before doesn't mean they're not going to actually ace all the challenges, and someone who's great to run. So.
Anyone got anything else to say? I'm happy to go to vote. Let's do it.
Okay, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. It's a pretty thing. I'm playing it on myself. Okay. I can confirm this is a hidden immunity idol, and it was cast for JB or not.
Where did you get that? Was it like a tiki?
Oh.
Where did you get the hidden immunity?
Alright, I'll read the votes.
Someone with hidden
JB doesn't count. JB doesn't count. JB doesn't count. JB doesn't count. Doesn't count.
pretty nice.
JB doesn't count.
Theo. One vote left. Oscar. One vote Theo, one vote Oscar. We're in a tie-break situation. Okay, you can only vote for Theo and Oscar. Theo and Oscar one vote. You can only vote for Theo or Oscar.
Bit of a turn of events. JB pulled his immunity thing up, and now it's between Oscar and Theo.
Split vote, kind of mad. Good play from JB.
That is fucking crazy what's just happened. Fair play to the guy. I don't want Oscar to go, he's not my best man. I'm absolutely fucked if he goes out. I want Theo to stay as well, but I mean, there's nothing you can do. I'm just glad it's not me.
I am voting for Oscar. I think there's a potential alliance, hopefully, with me and Theo. So, yeah, and I also worked well with Theo earlier, so I can't really, no complaints.
I think he's a big game player, like genuine. He's very tall, he's very athletic, and he's quite smart. So I think he'd be a good guy to get rid of.
So now we have to see John, that's their immediate 3 votes. That's right. Oscar. Theo.
Suspense still.
sorry. Oscar. Theo. Theo. 3 votes Theo, 2 votes Oscar. 1 vote left. Oscar. So we're now deadlocked.
We both staying.
We'll see. So, the remaining 6 of you must now come to a unanimous decision, voting out either Theo or Oscar. Okay? So, it's now an open forum where you can discuss it. If the decision is not unanimous, Theo and Oscar suddenly become safe. JB's already said he played Nigel, and the remaining 5 of you will draw rocks, and whoever draws the odd rock will be eliminated.
Fuck that.
You all have to make a unanimous decision. I mean, obviously, you can always just hold out and make one of the others draw rocks because you're going to be safe anyway. But it's the 6 of you's discussion. Theo and Oscar, I'm afraid you can't be involved.
But they do get to listen.
Yeah. All right. So,
Do we have to?
Anyone got any thoughts?
Don't know. Should we talk about who voted for who? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Then you could back your vote.
I mean, in theory, now you have to convince 3 people to switch to one
Are
side.
people going to switch from my vote?
I'd switch. No.
You switch.
Do you want to maybe give like a speech of your worthiness to the team?
They're not allowed to comment.
Oh, okay.
Are people dead set on who they voted for, or are they...
I would rather draw rocks than switch.
What? You snake.
Why? What if we all just switch to whether you vote for?
Alright, who do you vote for?
I voted for Theo because I told Oscar he's my ride or die.
I voted for Theo. Sorry, Theo. I back it. Because he's a big game player, I think, because he's tall and quite athletic. And Oscar's also tall and quite athletic, but not as tall.
If they're not going to switch, we either all have to vote Theo or one of us vote out. Yeah. But if we're not unanimous, then Oscar's going to be fine.
Yeah. If it's sold out, you're all drawing rocks.
If he refuses to vote for Oscar, Oscar's not going to go out no matter what.
So why are you definitely not voting for Oscar?
I told him he was my ride or die.
When was that?
Right, about 2 rounds.
So either we all vote Theo or it's one of us.
I didn't mind going to rocks, I don't mind it being one wrong.
I do, but I don't. Why? Why go rocks when we don't need to?
Well, we don't need to if we all vote Theo. If people want to vote Oscar, then we'll go Oscar.
It's up to Beth.
Do we have to secretly vote again, or can we?
No, this is... This is
Hello, what?
You see, I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why's that? Because I had the same arrangement with Theo.
So
Lenny had with Oscar.
Damn.
You got to make a decision, haven't you?
It looks like it's between the two of you. If one
You can always come back
to
in
bend,
I back him to come back
then
in
you'll both be safe. But if you both hold out, then there's a 1 in 5 shot that either of you could be leaving.
I'd risk my own life for Oscar. 100%. I'm not saying that.
Are you still into that stuff?
If you don't switch, then it's gonna be drawing off. So
Yeah, we'll draw rocks.
Okay.
Wow, that is a first. Wow.
God.
This is content.
Neither of them are going to go up.
it's gonna be Lachlan.
How do you reckon you guys feel about these? Oh god.
How are you a good friend? I think it's interesting. I'm not that bothered.
I hate to use any of you this way.
I hate
It's content, man.
Content. So you put your hand in my hand like this, and then we'll say 3 to 1 reveal. You'll reveal. Okay. Wow, I picked the odd one. There is one purple rock in this bag. Whatever this thing is. One purple one. There's 4 greens for the serve to try. One of you's going to be out on this rock draw. Alright?
Good luck, boys.
You don't want to boys. Don't look.
He looked.
Put it in your hand.
Sorry.
And just hold it out like that for now.
Looks good.
You'll be elected
Just saying. Feel at a somewhat disadvantage. No.
You can choose.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to.
I just picked 3 of them. That's one. Decision's been made for you. Okay. Everyone, palms out. Okay, reveal. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry.
What a way to go out though.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's probably like that. I'm trying to slip.
That was hard crafting. Bloody hell. I should have done this when you heard that sound. You can do whatever you want. Oh my god. I can't believe it. That is ridiculous. Sorry.
Next time on Survivor Southampton, another first.
Whoa! I've got another bag of rocks here.
It's time to switch things up.
3, 2, 1, reveal. Oh!
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, I think I played pretty well, kind of stuck to my strategy. I think it's hard to go out at this point because no one has any strong views. Although, you know, clearly alliances are forming.
Everyone kind of voted JB. I think JB probably voted Oscar. I obviously voted Theo, but I'm not going to tell anyone that. I also voted for him again, but I wrote it different.
Yeah, just unlucky, I guess.